Tonight at 11, more than a year after federal investigators raided a strip club in Tolland, we're learning 3 people are now under arrest. Channel 3's Bryant Reed is live in Tolland with what police say was happening inside. Bryant.
Aaron, well, even this evening, we've seen several people go up to the door trying to get inside of Electric Blue, only to be turned away because the business is now closed. But 3 operators that we now know have been federally charged with prostitution and tax evasion. Shocking allegations.
We've been waiting for this moment, and we're prepared for it.
The 22-page indictment from the Department of Justice details how Kenneth Denning, the owner of Electric Blue, Joshua Baker, the manager, and William Mayo, the bouncer and hiring manager, ran an illegal operation. The indictment says the group hired dancers, many of whom were not legally allowed to live or work in the U.S. It's an investigation that goes back as far as March of 2023.
This investigation initiated out of our resident trooper's office here a long time ago, years ago, and snowballed to where it ended up today.
The indictment describes how dancers were encouraged to engage in commercial sex acts with customers while inside of a VIP room. Federal investigators also say the operators lied on a COVID-19 business relief application and left as much as $5.7 million in business receipts unreported to the IRS. Tolland's town manager, Brian Foley, says next the town will be looking to see what crimes may have been committed on the local level.
And we are going to move quickly here in the town to intently look at our ordinances and our code, determine if there are any violations, and then take action if that is indeed the case.
Meanwhile, residents in the area aren't surprised from the allegations based on what they've seen driving by.
There's always things happening here. There's always police. It's always closed down.
And they hope this community sore spot can turn into something different.
I think we should have more things for kids to do versus that type of a place.
Now, even with all of these charges and jail time looming over the heads of the operators of Electric Blue, the Tolland town manager, Brian Foley, says that so far the business has not been given a shutdown notice. In Tolland tonight, Brian Reed, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Brian, thank you. A New Britain police officer